All right, look, guys, I'm sick of this lackluster attitude in front of goal that's been sneaking into our game lately. So I've brought down Her Royal Highness, the Queen of the South, to lay down the law to you, my lady.
Thank you, yes, sir. If you listen here, you wee twats, if you can score the goals, then you'll all be meeting me royal guillotine. You got that?
Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to Queen of the South. It is Season 5, Episode 4 today as we look to win the Champions League with our Scottish team. And we are going to, as you can see, host Celtic first of all, and then we're going to host Getafe in the Europa Conference League group stage. We should have won our opening game in Zurich. We kind of need to avoid defeat in this one against Getafe and then just kind of take the group from there. But there's not too much that's happened off the field, to be honest. We've had the Queen down to have a word about finishing our chances after last episode. And there's one game to catch you up on the field. That was actually against Celtic as well. We went to Celtic Park in the Betfred quarter-final. Let's see how we warmed up for the league fixture. We sent out a second string side, but could they pull off an upset? Celtic got the only goal early. So, no, they couldn't. We were at least their equals in this one. Again, we sort of matched them on chances. We weren't that far off them on XG, and they had a penalty there, not forget, at all as well. They did have a goal ruled correctly for offside. And, yeah, I mean, despite the fact it was second string and despite the fact these match ratings aren't great, we did okay. We did okay. But it is a knockout competition. We are out of the Betfred, and well, we're all very upset about that, aren't we? So this is what we're doing. A reminder of the league. Celtic do have a bit of a gap. We have a game in hand, which is against Ross County. That's actually coming up this episode, but I'll show you the highlights because we really want to focus in on Europe. And I think a game against Celtic is more exciting than a game against Ross County. So let's go and have a look and see what we're doing here against Celtic. And it is expected a 4-2-3-1. That's how they played against us in the Betfred game, but we are going all different. It's a different squad. It's the best team that we have. It is Eastwood in goal. It's McCallum, Walker, Bernard and Clark. It's McGrath, Davenport, Irving in midfield, Bermudez, Shakir, Omar and Lutzi up front. I still can't believe he's missed against Zurich, but anyway, we've moved on. Alright, so we can see the team sheets here. Now, that is a very similar team to the one they put out against us in the Cup. So the fact that it was a strong side against our second team and it was a relatively close game, then that makes me think maybe this is a chance to let's go for revenge. I don't usually do that, but yeah, let's hope that we can get one over them here. And we are at home this time, not away, so that will hopefully help as well. Now, this is Eastwood's 150th game in goal for the club, which is excellent. He's certainly proven to be a much more longer-term signing than what I was initially hoping for when we signed him. We signed him for $5,000, I think. We're not going to be able to see from here. But yeah, he's worked out very nicely for us indeed. We've got some defending to do here, though, it looks like. Can we go and win this ball back? Hopefully not give away another penalty against this Celtic side. They're decent enough without giving them goals. Mopai is in and he puts his chance wide. Mopai, I think, has 9 goals against us, which is frustrating, obviously. But he's got to be coming. How old's Mopai? Because he's mid-20s in real life, isn't he? So he's got to be in his 30s. So he should be slowing down a little bit. Given that we're 5 seasons in the future, of course. Let's keep encouraging them. Andrew Walker is looking nervous. It's I mean, it's encouraging in a way that there's not really anything happening, but I'd like to beat them if that's at all possible. Here we go. We've got a corner. McGrath to take. Can he find a blue head? It's flicked on back post. It's a penalty. Oh, here we go. Here's a chance. Who's going to take it? Is it Omar? It's McGrath. Come on, Jamie. Come on, mate. Come on. Oh, he was good from the spot last season, and he's got off to a good start on the spot from this season as well. It's his second of the season. I think it's his first penalty, and we're 1-0 up at home to Celtic in the league. And it's you know, it's never nice to lose a game, but the reason I didn't show the last Celtic game was because I knew I was going to be fielding a second string side, which we did, and you know, to only lose to a penalty away from home to Celtic is maybe not the worst thing. All right, we've got another chance here, do we? Davenport, he goes back to Walker. Bermudez has got a little bit of space. We use Bernard instead. There's Bermudez. Round the corner looking for Lutzi, but can't find him. Oh, don't do it. Can Walker get across? He can. He gets... Oh, no, that's not a penalty. You won the ball. Surely, ref. And it's another penalty. Eastwood versus Mopai again. And again, Mopai finds the back of the net. It looked a good tackle from Walker, though, didn't it? Maybe took a little bit of the man. Eastwood is not a good penalty stopper, is he? And just like that, it is back to 1-1. Is that going to be the halftime score? I can't believe we've given 2 penalties against them in 2 games. It is. All right, well, it's a penalty apiece. And do we go same again? You've been unlucky. You've done nothing wrong. I mean, you gave away a penalty other than that. Let's put on a show out there. Let's see what that does. We've motivated, and that's the main thing. Do we want to change anything? I don't know if we do necessarily. Bermudez is not having a great game. But we've seen from him before that he can sort of just, out of nothing, create some magic. Let's try exploiting the middle and then looking for the overlaps. Try and sort of suck Celtic in a little bit, maybe. Shakir Omar's not having a great game. Bermudez isn't having a great game. Alright, what can we do differently here, I wonder? Let me have a think. Okay, so what we're going to try and do is play Shakir Omar as a deep lying forward. Maybe not use Trey Cortista. Maybe not use him as a playmaker necessarily. He hasn't got the finishing to be a shadow striker, I don't think. Ideally, we wouldn't mind him running at the defense, but let's just try trying to make it difficult for that Celtic defense as to who to pick up. So if we drop Shakir Omar back in, that hasn't worked, has it? Shakir Omar's match rating's just gotten worse. All right, so we're getting, so is Bermudez's. All right, we need to change. Okay, so Bayless is going to come on, and so is Suljic. We're going to use Suljic as the deep liar. McGrath's going to push forward. Bayless will drop in as the Mazzella, and it's Bermudez and Shakir Omar who go off. It's just not their day, is it? I mean, we've been the better team here, which is always frustrating, especially in a game like this where ideally you'd like to think if you're being the better team, you'd be able to get the result. But a point off Celtic wouldn't be too bad. Lutzi, Irving slides in. Bayless picks it up. Ball forward early for Suljic. He's got a big chance here. Can he go and finish it? Lutzi's getting forward at the back post. Can he find him? He's done really well. He goes back to the edge of the area. Davenport! Oh, he's hit the crossbar! So unlucky. Crossbar from Davenport. He doesn't get many for us. And is that going to be the game? We're into stoppage time. And we've been inches away from taking a win off of Celtic. But it's 1-1 in the end. It's a penalty apiece. And you couldn't make it up, could you? Ah, that was really disappointing. So there we go. We take a point off Celtic, and we are still sort of joint second. The goal difference between ourselves and Hearts is not too great, but look at that, queuing up behind Celtic. And the useful Queen of the South take a point against, the Glasgow Giants. Guys, wait right there. We'll be back to host a what they called Getafe La Liga side, and see if we can get a European campaign underway in terms of victories. Okay, welcome back. We're getting ready to take on Getafe. A little bit of news is that Clockety has won the Young Player of the Month. Cesar Augusto was third, in that. Continues a decent tradition we have this season of winning the award, in that we've won it both months. So that is excellent news. Now, there is one game to catch you up on the pitch, of course. That was in the league against Ross County. Our game in hand over the rest of the league. Let's see if we could make it count. We had a half-time lead when Thompson's cross found Clockety. But Ross County drew level. So honestly, we didn't even really deserve a point, never mind all three. We did have a half-time lead, and we just didn't play well again. I don't understand exactly what's wrong with us, to be honest. It just ends a September that has almost gone exclusively wrong, to be honest. A point against Celtic in the league is not bad, but every other result there, I'd say, has been a disappointment. So I mean, the way to Zurich, I suppose, isn't necessarily a bad point, but given how that game went last episode, we know we should have won that game. So let's see what we're doing here. We're hosting Getafe. If we can take a point here, that would be good. 3 would be even better. We're expecting a sort of a narrow 4-4-2 from them. Narrow 4-4-2 diamond, and this is the team we're sending out. It's the same team. You know, you keep doing the same thing, hoping for different results. That's insanity, isn't it? But it's Eastwood in goal. It's McCallum, Walker, Bernard, and Clark. McGrath, Davenport, and Irving in midfield. Bermudez, Shaktia. He's only been here for 4 seasons. Shakir, Omar, and Lutzi continue up top. I've had a word with Lutzi and Bermudez about their recent form. We've had a word with somebody else as well. I can't remember now. I mean, there's a lot of link-ups there. There's a lot to like about this team. We're just not quite putting the result, putting this into results. All right, so we can see the team sheets there. They've got some names, haven't they? Miranda and Carlos Alina, who have been 2 of my favorites in recent FMs. Alfie Mawson, who maybe is less talented, perhaps. He's going to score now, isn't he? Go out there and put on a worthy display. I don't know what to tell you. I do wonder a little bit if... Yeah, I need to adjust my team talks to the standard we're playing at now. And yeah, here we go. We aren't the favourites for this game according to the bookie, so it was a relatively even game. And I think we'll get a decent idea here as well as to exactly how this group's going to play out. We saw Getafe quite comfortably beat the Icelandic team. Now, if we can beat them, then that's going to be a good thing. It looks as though they have taken the lead against Zurich, the Icelandic team. So maybe the Zurich team was quite weak. But, yeah, we'll start and get an idea of exactly how this group is going to play out. At home, we obviously don't want to lose this. Bernard wins the header, as he always seems to do. Lutzi plays a ball through for Bermudez. This is a chance. He's in behind. Bermudez! He beats the goalkeeper. He opens the scoring. And it is 1-0 to Quinn of the South, 15 minutes in. It was a scenic route one, wasn't it? It wasn't particularly great football, but Bernard won the header. Irvine to Lutzi. Lutzi over the top. Bermudez straight through the heart of their defence. And Garcia McNulty, there's a name for you. That's a cracker, isn't it? And we've hit them on the break, essentially. And we've come straight back. Now, what we don't want to do is give that goal to them. Can McGrath go and get a foot in? Oh, what has happened there? What has happened there? Bernard goes across, and that is so annoying. It's 1-1. It's 40 seconds. Unbelievable. There is nothing more infuriating in Football Manager than that, is there? Walker he's 10 feet behind everybody else. What's he doing? He's played him on. And from there it was composed, wasn't it, not to go for goal himself. And that's frustrating. So it is 1-1. I wonder what the score is in that other game and what's happened here. Someone's got a hold of McCallum's shirt. We've got a free kick. McGrath to take. Ball in. Omar down, and it is off the crossbar. How many times can a team hit woodwork? This is becoming ridiculous. And Irving gets a slide tackle in that only serves as a through ball, and this is pissing me off now. It's bad enough what happened in the Zurich game where we couldn't finish anything. And now all we're doing is hitting post, and then this happens. Could Eastwood have done a little bit better there? And from 1-0 up, we're 2-0 down within 10 minutes. Can we go and get ourselves level again? Got nervous, anxious players, frustrated players. You've got a frustrated manager too, Davenport, I can tell you that. I mean, it doesn't feel like we've done too much wrong. It's 2-0 now in Iceland. And we are 2-1 down. It's been an even game. There's been essentially nothing in it. Do we go with show me something different second half? Should we have just kept taking pressure off? Everybody looks motivated, so let's see what we can do here. They are quite narrow, aren't they? I wonder if instead of looking for the overlap, if we exploit the flanks and look to get it forward a bit quicker. McGrath's midfield's not having a great time of things. Alright, so let's... I wonder if we take Davenport off. Davenport is more of a defensively minded. He's not really a creative player. He is the captain, though. But I wonder if we take him off, move McGrath into the middle where he is more creative. Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh, this is... I'm really annoyed. I'm not just frustrated. Alright, so Davenport off. Let's try switching those two around. And... yeah. We're just having a bit of a spell right now, aren't we? Where it just feels like nothing is going right for us. I'm not completely sure what McCallum was doing there. Let's try a demand more. And, well, can we get one back nice and quickly here and look to rescue a point? Irving to McCallum. McCallum to Irving. I mean, we were playing so well, it's hard to see exactly where this has come from. Omar brings it down. He brings it back to Bayliss, and it's a first goal for the club for Tom Bayliss. Arrived in the summer from Derby County on a free transfer, and he brings us back into this game. It's 3-2, and there's about half an hour to play here. Cross-dinked in. Shakir Omar brought it down nicely, picked out the run of Bayliss, who made no mistake with the finish. Alright, game back on. What can we do here? We need a way back into this now, don't we? Lutzi's he's tied, but he's playing okay. We've got a corner. McGrath, can he get us level here again? Near post, and it's over the top, and it was Walker, I think. Come on, can we get a point here? We've been much, much better second half, haven't we? Well, since what's happened here? Clark is injured. Alright, so Freeman can come on for him. Irving's not having a great day, so let's get Sulcic on for him. That's our subs then. They've made a triple sub. Come on, let's put pressure on them. Let's force them into a mistake here, guys. Come on. Can Bayliss get a foot in? Not quite. Oh, it was so close. Are they going to spring us forward here in a second, though? There's a little bit of space wide. Shakir Omar gets back nicely. Bayliss, the credit to them. They're playing around our press nicely, but surely they're going to misplace a pass if we can keep this sort of pressure up. Lutzi, can he go get to that? No. Mawson with the cross. Easy for Eastwood. Come on, can we get this ball forward? Can we go short to Bernard? He's striding forward. Keeps going, don't lose possession. Good ball there for Shakir Omar. Lutzi's in the middle. Sulcic is getting forward. It's Lutzi! Hey, Fabian Lutzi! It's a stunning finish. It's 3-3. And can we now go on and win this game? 1-0 up, 3-1 down to 3-3 again. And there's still time. It was a nice ball by Bernard for Shakir Omar. And look at this finish from Lutzi. Have some of that. And it's 3-3. Lutzi is absolutely exhausted as well. But we've just got to keep going now. Come on. Can we go and take all three? We've been stunning since they got their third goal, haven't we? We've really, really been good. I can't remember what I changed. I changed something, but whatever it was, it worked. And in the end, it is 3-3. So we've got 2 points from 2 games. But I think that feels a little bit more like a win, doesn't it? The Zurich point felt like a loss. That feels like a win. So 2 points, I guess, is fair. So there we go with 2 games to come against the Icelandic team. I don't know what to make of the group, to be honest. They've beaten Zurich, but Getafe smashed them. So maybe Iceland's going to be a little bit of a hard place to go. It's up to 2 months. That was injections, wasn't it? Yeah. So 5 to 6 weeks we're without Mitch Clark. So that means Freeman will have to become first choice, and we'll sort of work it out from there, I suppose. But more money in the bank, we need that to make sure that we're not going to go bankrupt. And yeah, what was the score? It was 5-0 that Getafe beat the Icelandic side. To be fair, we could have put 5 past Zurich, couldn't we? We absolutely dominated that game. So it'll be interesting. That'll be next episode. We haven't won a... Look how long it's been since we won a game now. But we'll be back for Hibernian in the league, who are currently 6th. And then we'll go to Iceland. And hopefully we'll take... We really need 3 points there, don't we? And yeah, see where the league and the Conference League games go from there. If we win at Way quite comfortably, I think what we'll do is we'll do Hearts and Getafe after that. And then we can do Rangers and Zurich if it's going to come down to the final game of the group. But if it's a close-ish game there, then we'll do a European doubleheader the episode after next. So if you've enjoyed that, guys, make sure you hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. If you see something I'm doing that is obviously wrong, let me know. It's just not quite clicking, is it? Bloody woodwork as well. Take care.